Have you ever felt like you just do not belong where you are? Maybe you're supposed to find a new home on the planet. Maybe you need new friends or new family. And I know I have felt quite alone, and I often find solace with the trees. Where do you go to create a feeling of togetherness in your life? Me, I go to the forest. Welcome to Tree Gong Wisdom Council, right here on EWN, One with the Earth, Enlightened Living, Enlightened World Network's family of channels. I am so happy to be here with you. If this is your first time tuning in, my name is Keira Lani. I'm known as the Tree Gong Healer, and I come here every week to bring to you special guests that are trees to connect more deeply to the beings of nature, to connect more deeply to your own true nature. And today I am so excited to bring to you Grandmother Willow. This beautiful tree that you see behind me, this picture was taken at sunrise. That is sunrise colors you see. This beautiful tree grows in San Diego, yet her ancestors are from Australia. And she is quite an amazing transplant. The aroma of this tree, it's reminiscent of eucalyptus. Oh, and before we go any farther, I want to acknowledge today is March 1st, 2022, and we are on the eve of the new moon in Pisces. The sign of Pisces is the culmination of the cycle of the zodiac. And it is a time of dreaming. In shamanic traditions around the world, this beautiful tree behind me that we're going to dive in a little more deeply with momentarily, Grandmother Willow from Australia, is very connected to the Aboriginal peoples of Australia who are very much dream walkers. And the shamanic peoples of the Americas are also dream walkers. And I am inviting you during this time of Pisces new moon to really set some intentions for how will you walk your dreams in this reality. What are the bigger dreams that you have for yourself and for this reality here on this planet? These are some big questions. So if you're watching this live or watching the replay, I really invite you to drop in with these deeper questions. What are you dreaming into reality through your daily actions? Everything we do here in this human existence is a dream. And this tree, Grandmother Willow, who grows outside my friend's house in the San Diego area in the hills, outside of to the east of the Pacific Ocean, which is where San Diego, California is, near the border of Mexico. Um, she is dreaming some big dreams. And she is really calling you in deeper to what are those dreams that you're dreaming into reality. Every action that you take in your day-to-day life is an act of creation. We will become very good at whatever we put our energy in. That is the gift of being a human. We can be so many different types of creators in this reality. We were, as our dominant Christian philosophy says, created in God's image. And actually most traditions say that. And trees also are created in God's image. The entire creation is God. And so each one of us as an individuated being made of the essence of God, has the power to create something amazing with this precious gift of life. And yet we have to operate within the laws of nature. And so, what better guide into a deeper expression of your creative power than this amazing being? Grandmother Willow grows in a very populated human area, and yet she has a natural surrounding around her. You can see these beautiful hills that she looks out upon. She gets to witness this sunrise view each and every morning. So as we drop in a little deeper, whatever popped into your mind when I was asking you, what dream are you walking with in your day-to-day reality? Let's drop in a little deeper and receive some wisdom from Grandmother Willow around this area. So I wanted to, in celebration of the new moon time, bring my singing bowl out. And for a second, I could imagine the sunrise colors reflected on the surface of this metal. The sign of Pisces is represented by two fish swimming in opposite directions and not looking at each other. So I really invite you, as we drop in, to recognize, what have you maybe missed in the contemplation of bringing your dreams into reality? What are you maybe avoiding looking at, that because you're avoiding looking at it is getting in the way of actually manifesting the greater dream for yourself? And I really invite you to take this time, this opportunity, to really call in your soul's dream for you, what your soul came into human form to create in this life. Not just the hopes for abundance and prosperity, a better job, health and happiness. All of these are totally valid, honorable dreams. But there's something greater that you came into this existence to be, to become, to create, to enhance life through the expression of. So, what is your soul here to express? And is your day to day reflecting that? And if not, what small step can you take to come closer into alignment with your soul's mission here in human form? So let's drop into these contemplations together. Find a comfortable seat or stand in the posture of a tree, connecting to your roots, feeling how your roots are connected to the earth. They're connected to your ancestors, to the ancestral bloodlines of your DNA, to the lineages of the trainings that you have engaged in this lifetime, and to the ancestral beings planet-wide, the indigenous peoples of the world, the endemic species of the forests, the oceans, the waterways. So drop in with your breath and feel all of that depth beneath your feet. And then from the roots of your being, breathe up into your heart center, the Anahata chakra, the center of soundless sound. The song of the heart is silent and yet deafening. Drop into the song of your heart and breathe connection between your heart and the earth. And now take that awareness from your heart up into the infinite heavens like a tree spreading her branches to connect to the infinite wisdom, the infinite intelligence of which we are all a part. And now tuning into the advent of life, the advent of humanity, that place where we are all connected, all one, where you are one with me and I am one with this tree that you see behind me. Breathe into this connection between all life, that you are, I'm seeing it like a wheel with many spokes. You are a spoke, as am I, as is this tree, and we are all cycling together through the seasons, the ages, the time, the experience of life. And as we enter into this cycle of the new moon in Pisces, come back into your individuated being, seeing yourself as if at a fork in the road, and the signs are pointing in both directions. Either fork will take you on a worthy journey. You cannot see all the pieces that need to be in place for you to prepare for this journey. So just drop into your center and feel with your deep inner knowing. What is the path that your soul is calling you to? And take that first step. What does the first step look like? I'm seeing an invitation to see the greatness of your mundane reality. Sometimes when we drop into this space of looking for our soul mission and what is the greater purpose of being human, we neglect that just being human is greatness. Grandmother Willow invites you to see that, the precious gift it is to be born as a human. She has witnessed many, many humans passing over her hill that she stands sentinel on. And each one of them has brought a precious gift to this life. Even when they have perpetrated destruction or have suffered from disease, she has seen them bringing something precious to this life. And she hears me in my thoughts saying, Grandmother Willow, you have brought so much wisdom. What would you say to these people who are ready to listen to you? How do they get to see? Can you, Grandmother Willow, can you see your greatness? How can you guide us to see our greatness? And she smiles inside and says, do you see this sunrise before me? Each day brings a new breath, a new dawn, a new wash of color. You are like that sunrise. Each sunrise is unique. The clouds are in a different position. The sun is moving to the north or the south as it rises to the east. You are like that sunrise, uniquely colored like a prism reflecting the light through it. So to see your greatness, watch a sunrise, watch a sunset, listen to the bird song, hug a tree. I think that last one, she was chiding me a bit because I never actually went and gave this tree a hug. I sat under her branches, I gazed out and watched the sunrise beside her. So when you have the opportunity to hug a tree or to hug a human or an animal or to gently cup a precious, delicate wildflower or harvest a fruit, take that opportunity. All of these little things are how we dream the big dreams into reality, by savoring each and every precious moment of this life. So how will you savor your life? This is what will save you from devastating depression, from disappointment and discomfort, to savor each and every moment as if it is all you have, because it is. So let's take a breath together and savor this moment. And now calling in. Okay, she said, slow down, Keira. Take that breath and really feel it. Let's take one more to really savor the essence of this breath. Imagine that you can smell the pungent eucalyptus aroma of this beautiful Australian willow tree. And offer your breath back to her. That special flavor of your breath as it leaves your lips. One more breath in unison with this tree. Feeling your entire body is receiving the breath, and your soul essence is offering that precious gift. And now we invite in the powerful, deep, dark energy of the new moon in Pisces, the dreamer. The imagination is alive and present and available to you at this time in a way that it is not always. So, what is your insight showing you? Gently touch your third eye center and feel the energy of the finger going through to touch the back of the third eye at the base of the skull, where the occipital lobe is, where the nerve that sees through your human eyes is, and feel the center of your brain enlightened, awakened. Let's actually do a little bit of breath work to really activate the third eye center, the center of imagination, insight, and inspiration. We're going to do what's called a reverse abdominal breathing. So first we're going to do regular natural breath. Breathe into your belly, expand the lowest part of your abdomen, the sides, the back. And as you relax, the belly naturally floats back as you exhale. And now with your next exhale, push all of the air out, pushing your abdomen in towards the spine. And at the end of the exhale, hold that. Hold your abdomen in towards your spine and keep that as you inhale, inhaling the breath up the spine and into the brain. Hold the breath for a moment as if pressurizing the center of your brain, the pineal gland, lighting up, crystalline lights bursting with colors, activating your third eye, your imagination. As you exhale, relax the body, relax the belly. And what is your center of inspiration showing you? Return to slow, deep belly breath. And we'll do that 2 more times, and you can continue doing this exercise as long as you like after the video is complete. So with your next exhale, press all the air out, pull the belly in and back towards the spine. Hold that as you inhale, breathing up the spine and into your brain. Hold the breath at the top, activating the third eye center, pressurizing the pineal gland, lighting it up inside, seeing the visions of your future, the reality that you are creating with your day-to-day actions. And exhale, relax, rest in the vision, let the images come through, let the thoughts, the ideas arise within you, and just witness what that is as you return to slow, deep belly breath. And we'll do it one more time for good measure. With your next exhale, press all the air out, pull the belly in towards the spine. Inhale, energy up the spine, breath up the spine, pressurize the brain, wake up your pineal gland, light up your inner dreamer. Hold the breath, hold the vision. Exhale, relax, rest in the knowing that you have been shown exactly what you need to see in this day at this time. And return to slow, deep belly breath, honoring and thanking Grandmother Willow for bringing her amazing wisdom, honoring and thanking you, amazing viewers, for taking the time to drop in more deeply with your soul's dreams and how you might bring them into reality. Thank you so much to Enlightened World Network family for hosting us here on EWN One with the Earth and Enlightened Living. And be sure to drop in with all of the amazing shows on the Enlightened World Network family of channels. And if you loved that exercise and you want more, please reach out to me, Keira Lani, Tree Gong Healer, and ask me how you can be a part of my spiritual warrior community, where we activate our soul missions through movement, breath, meditation, and intention. Twice a week together, every day as a community working in tandem around the planet. And you can find more about me and my offerings at practiceselflove.com. I hope to see you next time. And until then, keep on shining your light, living your dreams, and connecting with the trees. Go out and hug a tree, everyone. You deserve all the love. Mwah.